Hello friends, welcome back. So we're going to do a show on our friend Max Keiser because he's out there saying things, and when he says things, people listen, people in the Bitcoin community anyway. So I did a show on what he said recently about the price of Bitcoin, but let's just see who this guy is. Who is Max Keiser? And what should we know about him as Bitcoiners, as people interested in money and finance and Bitcoin. I am peaceful and one with the earth. So I guess he's like grounded. He seems to have a lot of common sense. So, and the things he says generally, he knows. He's almost like a little speaker that says something, like a little speaker on the wall that says something every once in a while, and then when it does, all of a sudden, the next thing you know, they were right. Security, safety. Home is where we can be ourselves. Maybe that's it. He is being himself. And that's just who he is. And he's true and authentic. And he's having fun with this because it's a fun thing to come out and say these amazing things that happen to be true. Let's see what the message of Cosmic Oracle cards is. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. Yeah, he does that a lot. He comes out and he says things, and there's no expectation of him coming out and saying anything, and yet here he is, and he offers a little gem, a little bit of wisdom. Do not wait to think of water when the well is empty. Yeah, do it before then, but today it's so rainy I can't imagine. So there's that. All right, Max Keiser. Who are you, Max Keiser? Who are you, Max Keiser? Are you going to show up for us? And one more. So Max Keiser recently came out and said 220,000 per Bitcoin. And that might be true. That might be true. Okay, so let's see. Strength, coming out as strength. He is strength, and also very grounded. Very, very grounded. And the Seven of Cups, so lots of things flying around, decisions, dysfunction, that's the challenge. Is that the challenge, really, for Max Keiser? So many things he could say? Okay, Three of Cups, celebrating. He's coming from celebrating, probably because of the 100,000 thing. Maybe just in general, because he's so lucky he found Bitcoin when he did. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that's a short-term goal, is learning about the money, having enough of it. Being sovereign. Being worldly wealthy. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. That's Bitcoin. Equal give and take. So he's truly a Bitcoiner. Truly a Bitcoiner. Ten of Wands, he's carrying a harvest. Yeah, that's good. And the Queen of Cups, so, in his heart, approaches people with an open heart. He is available, emotionally available. Interesting. Didn't expect that to come out. Six of Cups, also good memories of the past. So he's probably a little bit older and remembers that things weren't as bad as they are right now. He wants things to go back to more of a fairness. Four Cups. So this is the fear that people won't see the opportunity being offered to them. Boy, I can understand that. I talk myself, and it doesn't seem like I'm making a dent. Knight of Wands. He's coming in and he is motivated to change things, and he's going to do it. This is an action card. He is an action kind of guy. So he is in on the action. He comes from a place of strength, challenges. There's so much confusion out there, and he has to break through the confusion. He's celebrating because Bitcoin is finally really surging and doing what it's supposed to do. He understands the money. Do you understand the money? He understands value. He also feels that it's important, that it's fair. You know, when I had some money to put into Bitcoin, you can't just buy 100,000 Bitcoin. Like, you know, you can't do it. You have to buy in little increments, just like the rich people. The poor people have to do it the same way. You got to buy it in little increments, so that you can't just buy it all up and leave everybody wanting. You got to wait in line, and you got to buy it just like everybody else in little increments. So, you know, that's how that goes. That's fairness. Ten of Wands. He's carrying this this harvest home, and he's going to keep working, and he's going to keep trying to make people aware that Bitcoin is a good deal, and that they should get involved in it. Should. Damn it. This is somebody who cares. He really is. It's someone in his heart. He is working for humanity. He can see that it's coming. He wants to bring things back into fairness. He wants people to be able to live their lives in a joyous way and not be so strapped down. And here we go. Don't miss the opportunity being offered, because it's time to take action. It's time to move. So Max Keiser, he's the one that's telling us. It seems like that is who he is right now, his dedication to, you know, getting people on board with Bitcoin. He is a Bitcoin soldier. Maybe part of what he does. Maybe he does other things too, but in the meantime, he is a Bitcoin soldier. Yep, he's in his heart. Queen of Cups. He's doing this because he cares. He's doing this because he knows it matters. He's tired of the burdens and all the crap that we have to deal with. He's tired of the unfairness of the money system that exists and the cruelty that exists in the world because of it. And he knows there's snakes out there. And he knows, too, that, you know, a lot of this stuff is treachery and trickery, and Bitcoin isn't any of that. It is none of that. All right, let's see what kind of archangel's going to show up for Max Keiser. Max Keiser. I didn't want to say Matt. I didn't say Matt. I just didn't say Max. Okay, let's see what angel shows up for Max Keiser. Sufficiently randomized. 5 of Michael. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Yeah, he's not cramming it down anybody's throat. That's for certain. He is just letting people know that it's out there, it's available, and it's worthwhile. 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Stop and reconsider if the actions you're planning are worth your time and energy. You may very well win the day, but there is a strong possibility that there isn't much to celebrate in the end. Ask your angels if there are other more uplifting paths for you to follow. There's a lot of negative energy coming from the people involved in this situation that doesn't match your vibration. Yeah, I know. Archangel Michael can help you vacuum away all that negativity. Consider releasing your attachment to the outcome. Isn't there a 5 of Cups around here? 6 of Cups. No, I guess not. I guess that was a different reading. Consider releasing your attachment to the outcome as too draining. Make more optimistic plans. Even if things didn't turn out the way you'd hoped, value what you have learned and try again with your improved information. A need for greater self-awareness. Well, there you go. I think it's that you're trying to tell these people about Bitcoin, and it's like they say, you can give them the answer, and unless they're ready to hear it, they're not going to hear it. And that's what's happening, is the people that do know about Bitcoin, some of us are still talking, some of us are still trying to orange pill people. And, you know, it's hard because nobody's listening. And there's so much competition now, it's even getting worse. Even though it made it to 100,000, people who don't understand, they're like, yeah, it'll go down again. Well, yeah, it went down to 95, now 98. It's kind of hovering, but it's... Oh well, dragonfly. Magical and mystical. Let's see what the dragonfly can tell us today. Couple more. Sorry. Dragonfly, master of light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and the perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of the wisdom can shine through. Yeah, and I think that's this Seven of Cups, this confusion and the illusion, and, you know, what is it really, what are we doing? When in balance, he's clearly joyful and magical. So, well, there you go. This is about Max Keiser, and I think he's doing the same thing that, you know, I can relate to, is you're trying to tell people about things and they just don't want to listen. And I don't think this is all he does. He does other things too, but he's out there being a Bitcoiner, being a Bitcoin soldier. And, you know, he's coming up against a brick wall and the orange pilling frustration and all that like the rest of us. We're just hoping. Because we care about humanity. We're hoping that things are going to come together and people are going to see. Because we don't want anybody to suffer. We really don't want anybody to suffer. We don't want anybody to be left out. You know, we want it to be fair, and we want it to be like inclusive like it used to be. People need to be happy again. Families need to be happy again. Cultures need to be able to celebrate whatever they celebrate. Anyway, here we go. Thanks for listening. Like, share, and subscribe if you will. I'll see you around.